Morning sa inyo, class. Sa ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung week 5 na topic natin. Ang title nito is Species Extinction and Its Causes. Okay, so ito yung mga objectives natin. So you need to measure species distribution using biodiversity index and population density. Next is to determine the pattern of population distribution. And the last is to explain the possible causes of species extinction and the issues that contribute to species extinction. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, before we start, I want you to turn on your module on page 3 to 4. Okay, and then answer the 15 item pre-test. Okay, so you have 5 minutes to do this. Okay, so after that, okay, so you need to turn your module on page 5. Identify the ecological levels of organization by arranging the jumbled letters to form a word related to what you have learned about the ecosystem in grade 8. Okay, so this is actually a review of what you had in your grade 8 lesson, no? So, lahat ng mga terms dyan, may kinalaman doon. So, sa pinag-aralan nyo nung grade 8 kayo. So, after you unscramble the words, okay, so you need to define each word. Ilagay nyo lang din sa baba ng bawat word na yan. Okay, that's for our review. And then, let's explore. Turn to page 6 and identify each picture. Write the first letter of each picture on the line provided below. Collect all the letters to form a word. So, yung identify nyo yung bawat picture and then get the first letter. So, pagsasama-samahin nyo yung mga first letter na yan until you will form a word. So, yung pangalawa dyan, yung pangalawang picture dyan, X-ray yun. Yung may mga bungo. X-ray. Okay, next, let's analyze and explain. Okay, so we'll now talk about the terms that are involved here in our module. So first of all, biodiversity. It refers to the sum of all the different species of animals, plants, and microbial organisms living on Earth and the variety of habitats in which they live. So pag sinabi nating biodiversity, lahat ng mga species, no, na nandito sa Earth, nandiyan yung mga animals, plants, and even yung mga microbes, no, yung mga microorganisms. They are also part of biodiversity. Okay, so lahat ng may kinalaman, no, sa buhay or sa life is what we call as biodiversity. Okay? Next, we need to measure the biodiversity index. First of all, biodiversity index refers to the mathematical measure of species diversity in a community. So yun, gaano ba ka-diverse, gaano ba kalawak, gaano ba karami yung species sa isang community. So para malaman natin yan, gagamit tayo ng mathematical formula. Okay? So ang formula para sa biodiversity index ay total number of different species divided by the total number of living organisms. Okay, so remember that formula, class. Okay, so we have here an example. Ito rin yung nasa module nyo. Okay, so biodiversity index sample computation. You have here species and the number of organisms of each species. Okay, so ilang species meron tayo? Meron tayong 4 na species. Yung corn, chicken, cow, and goat. Okay, so 4. Okay, next, number of organisms. For corn, we have 50. For chicken, we have 35. For cow, there's 15. And for goat, there's 20. So, all in all, the total organisms, okay, is 120. Okay, so individually, pag binilang natin, 120 yun. Okay? Next, to compute the biodiversity index, okay, as I've mentioned, you need to divide the total number of different species divided by the total number of living organisms. Okay, so ilan ba yung total number of different species natin? Di ba, 4? So, meron tayong corn, chicken, cow, and goat. Okay, so 4. Di-divide natin dun sa total number of living organisms, which is 120. So, 4 divided by 120 is equal to 0.03. Okay, or 0.03. Yan po yung biodiversity index niyan. Okay? Next, let's talk about population. Okay? It's a group of organisms with the same species living in the same area or habitat. So, yun tinatawag nating population. Grupo ng mga organism, no, of the same species living in the same area or habitat. Let's say, yung species natin kanina, yung corn, no? So, yung grupo ng mga corn sa isang area or sa isang habitat. Yun yung population ng corn. Next, we need also to measure the population density. Okay? It refers the number of individuals or species per unit area. So, sa isang unit area, ilang bang corn meron doon? Okay? Ilang bang cats, ilang bang dogs meron sa isang unit area? Okay? So, that's what we call as population density. Okay? So, population density is equal to the total number of individuals divided by the size of area. Okay, so i-divide natin yung total number of individuals na yon or species na yon doon sa total area or sa size ng area na ino-occupy nila. Okay? So let's have here an example. So first we have an area, no? The length is equal to 18 centimeters. And the width is equal to 20 centimeters. So, yun yung sukat nung lupa, no? Or nung area kung saan nandun yung species. So, 18 centimeter yung length and 20 centimeter yung width. Okay, so population name. We have cats, dogs, and rats. So, how many species do we have? We have 3, no? We have 3. And then the number of organisms, for cats, we have 12. For dogs, we have 18. And for rats, we have 22. So, we need to determine their density. Okay, so step 1. You need to compute the size of area using the formula. Okay, area is equal to length times the width. Okay, so area is equal to, our length is 18 centimeters times the width, which is 20 centimeters. So, the area is equal to 18 times 20. That is equal to 360 square centimeters. Okay, so naka-square centimeters. Naka-square yung area. Okay, naka-square. So, in this case, we have 360 centimeter square or square centimeters. Okay, so for step 2, you need to solve for population density using the formula. Okay, so para ma-compute mo na yung population density, you need to use this formula. We have total number of individuals divided by the size of population. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so if we divide the total number of area by the total number of individuals, we will have this one. So for cats, there are 12 cats divided by 360 square centimeters. So if you divide that, you will have 0.03 square centimeters. Okay, for dogs, we have 18 divided by 360 square centimeters. That is equal to 0.05 square centimeters. Okay, for rats, we have 22 over 360 square centimeters. So that is equal to 0.06 square centimeters. So this is, ilalagay mo na siya dun sa table, no? So, yun yung population density. That's how dense or ganyan sila karami, no? Doon sa isang area. Okay, so cut ko muna dito. Okay, para ma-send ko sa Messenger para hindi masyadong mabigat yung file. Okay, so